Welcome back to Red Dead Online. It feels as though I haven't played this game for quite a long time, and it was mainly because it felt as though there was nothing to do. Like, the last time I played, moonshine was all over the place, there was bugs left, right and centre. I mean, there probably is, but I am expecting to do some gameplay for it very soon. But in this video, I want to talk to you about some things I found out that could be coming to the game, or what we can expect in the next major DLC update. And all credit for this goes to Silent Core. I will leave a link to his channel in the description. We're going to be starting off with a brawling activity, and it's going to be related to the moonshine. This information comes from, some of it is from insiders at Rockstar, or for Rockstar. Some of it is from Rockstar employees themselves. The sooner this comes into the game, the better it's going to be, because there's a lot of cool stuff. Also, Silent Core does go into this stuff in more depth, but the brawling activity is going to be related to moonshine, so there might be a showdown mode or something. And I do believe it'd be pretty cool to actually get like a showdown mode where it's fist fighting, especially if there are different maps. So you would go to the saloons in Valentine or down at Saint Denis. So that is something I'm definitely looking forward to, and maybe we could get a couple of funny videos out of it. Next up is another nerf coming to the collector role, because they don't want the spawns to be so predictable. They've nerfed it several times already. They're going to carry on nerfing it until they're happy with it. But there will also be like a collector role part 2, so something else related to the collector role that can be implemented and basically give you a new way to go around getting collectibles. It might not be that you're actually directly picking up collectibles, but something related to that role. Next up is there are new properties coming into the game. We have absolutely no idea what those properties are going to be, and currently the only property we have available is the Moonshine Shack. So when new roles come into the game, it would be cool if we can have our own properties, as long as they're all working, because there are a lot of bugs in this game. Next up is a communal space, and we can actually own a part of that space. So it would be something similar to the casino in GTA. Somewhere, I don't know what they would do in Red Dead. It would be cool if there was like a poker room sort of thing, and we could own something within that building. But it would be a space where you can meet new people, you can form a new posse, and not only that, you'll be able to own a part of it. So it would be a fairly popular place. A lot of players are going to buy that sort of area. And then if there are people waiting outside, then it adds a lot more opportunities to actually find other players to play the game with. And then we have Outlaw Pass Season 3, which will be coming to the game. We don't know when for any of this at the moment, but it would be nice to see, although I'm hoping with... I know there's been delays because of the circumstances that's currently affecting everyone across the world, but I'm hoping the development team can get some extra thought into it and not just give us stuff that's completely irrelevant to what we do on the game. Because you do get ammo parcels and stuff, which can be quite helpful, but at the same time, ammo's fairly cheap to buy in the game. You don't need to spend a lot of hours in order to earn the money to buy ammo. So just something that's going to be helpful. And another thing I would like to see in the game is when you have the free fast travel tickets, I want to be able to select when I want to use them. Because if I'm going from Valentine to my camp and it costs $1, I want to be able to select that I don't want to use that free ticket, so that I can save the tickets for the more expensive journeys. But a third season to the Outlaw Pass will be pretty cool, because it's going to give us it's going to give us a reason to play so that we can level up and earn the things in the pass. And it's also going to hopefully give us some new cool outfits and stuff that we don't have to purchase. We can simply just earn them by leveling up the pass. Next up, there are going to be 7 new random events. So the events that you, when you're riding down the road, there would be a dog that needs help or something at the side of the road. There's going to be 7 new random events that can just trigger when you are playing the game. And hopefully some of those are fun to actually take part in. And next up, one of the better things in my opinion is the fact that we are finally getting legendary animals in Red Dead Online. So far from what we know, there are going to be 8, and hopefully they are worth a fair bit of money considering they're legendary. Not only the money aspect, but I would really like a lot of this stuff to be more posse based, because doing all of the trader stuff, when you go and collect animals and you take them back to crypts, it only works for your camp. I wish they would have more posse focused roles in the game. But I love the fact that there's going to be legendary animals. I'm just going to say it's about time. It's taken them long enough to think of putting them in. I believe they should have been in online from the get-go. And then the final thing is there are going to be new roles or a new role. I don't know how many there are going to be. The only ones that have been even relatively confirmed is going to be photography and being a lawman. So photography would be linked to the collector role, lawman would be linked to bounty hunter. But they pulled it off with the first update that included roles, and they had 3 come into the game, and then all of a sudden the next update, it just released Moonshine, and one role is good because it still expands your businesses, like it expands the game, it gives you more stuff to do, but at the same time, it would be nice if there were at least 2 or 3 with the updates, because they can have so many more in the game, and I understand it takes a long time to develop, but as long as they have all of the ideas within the studio on what they want to do, then it shouldn't be too hard of a task, considering how many employees they have and how much experience the developers actually have with making games. But that's going to do it for this video. Let me know your thoughts and stuff in the comments. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you for watching.